The following episode may be inappropriate for some audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone here to the state of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And we are here for another fantastic episode. We have a very special guest, Megan McDuffie, who will be with us in just a little bit. We are ready to talk some synthwave and have a great time. How are you doing today, Mr. Neon?
I'm doing good. I've been busy lately, but when you're busy at work, you come home and you actually feel like you did something, you accomplished something. So, yeah, I'm doing all right.
Always good. It's good to stay busy. I tell you, without being busy, I don't know. I think it would just shrivel up and die or something like that. I don't really know. But, it's just good. You gotta keep moving forward, Anyway, speaking of moving forward, we're going to go ahead into our top story. Top story of the evening. Has the Finnish invasion come to an end? Last week we reported of a massive Finnish force making its way to the Russian border. Well, it seems that there might be a peaceful resolution to the conflict. What do you think about that, Jules?
Ooh, I don't know.
Interesting.
If the Finns don't go there, they might turn their eyes this way.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm not thinking that we're out of the woodwork just yet, but I tell you what, we do have our roving reporter who is over there on the Russian border, and he has a little bit more to share on the subject. Mr. Vosto Vlad, are you out there?
This is Vosto Vlad, still recovering from the Finnish invasion. And guess what, Dennis? It wasn't that terrifying after all. It turned out to be quite a party for everyone. Yes, it started out with screams of panic, but later everyone realized that it's probably best to just have some good old-fashioned fun. Russians were reported to enjoy the most actually, and have been seen climbing on the tripods themselves. They just enjoy the view while wearing fashionable tracksuits, eating sunflower seeds, and drinking vodka. Some of them even managed to paint the tripods with 2 white stripes to match the design of their tracksuits. The giant mechs didn't mind all this behavior because it wasn't hostile. As long as it's done in honor of the Finnish Retro Forces music, everything is allowed. But deep into the night, something unexpected happened. The Vikings and Russians got so drunk that eventually the Russians took over the playlist. They started to play Soviet wave and what they call hard bass music, although I've been told it's pronounced hard bass. In the aftermath of the party, the members of the Finnish Retro Force were seen sleeping. Half of them even left their tripods and ended up in random areas. For instance, Turbonite was seen sleeping with a bottle of Moskovskaya or Sobaya on top of a Lada Russian car. On the other side, the Russians seemed to be alright, and they just left to their homes on 2 feet. I guess they are genetically evolved to resist to incomprehensible amounts of alcohol. So in the end, the awakening turned out to be quite the opposite, as no one seems to be awake. Maybe I should sample some of these snoring sounds and create some hard bass out of it myself. Back to you, Dennis.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Vosto Vlad, and that does sound like good news. What do you think about that, Jules?
Vosto. Yeah, no, it does sound like good news.
He's the national treasure, I tell you. Track pants and sunflower seeds. I don't even know where he comes up with that. I really don't. But always good to know that things are going good with the Finnish invasion, and maybe all's well in the world. So we'll see.
Yeah. And we'll have that hard bass.
The hard bass. Oh boy. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right on into our sponsor for the evening. This episode of The State of Synth is sponsored by XLN Audio, extraordinary audio plugins for your music. Yes. You know a little something about that, right? Right, Jules?
Yeah. I'm still learning to produce. So,
you're going to get there, man.
When are they going to come out with a plugin where you just click a button and it makes a song for you?
Yes. I'm sure there's a plugin out there.
Randomizer or something.
Music randomizer. Yes, you just pick 3 chords and it just makes the arps and makes the beats. And it just, inserts palm trees and laser grids into the song and sound effects. Gated drums.
Z could do it.
Z could do it, yes. Z, we have your next project for you. So
there you go.
When you get a chance, music making with the touch of a button. Anyway, so we're going to tell you a little bit more about this really cool plugin company, XLN Audio. They're great guys, and they are giving us a bunch of cool plugins to give away. Surprise! If you missed the last episode, we did have a very special contest at the very end of the show, which sadly, Jules, I've come to find out that nobody listens to the end of our shows. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to make it very, very transparent right here. No crazy, spooky clips. No hidden messages. We're just going to give you guys a riddle. If you can solve the riddle, we are going to go ahead and give you this plugin. We're just literally going to spoon feed this to you guys. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more of a response. We do want to give away all these cool things, and we are giving away 7 plugins. This basically harkens back to the very first episode, our State of Synth, I guess our Synth Stones artist. Is that what it was? I can't remember. The Chosen Artist.
Yes, the Chosen Artist.
Yes. So we have 7 chosen artists. Last week was Gunship, and that was guessed by Synthcat. So nice job, and she gave that to a friend. We're going to give you our next clue here. This is to pick up a copy of Addictive Keys Studio Grand. Very nice. It's like a piano plugin. It's pretty dope. And it's very nice. So if you can figure out the following clue, all you got to do is go to news.nightride.fm/contest. And you can win this. Be the first one. And the clue is a skateboard trick. A skateboard trick. That is the clue. If you can figure out a skateboard trick, go to news.nightride.fm/contest. And you can win yourself a cool prize.
That's a hard one, man.
I don't know. I think they got it this week. Maybe. Oh boy. And I tell you what, speaking of one more sponsor, Jules, you want to go ahead and tell some people about this cool album that we may have on Bandcamp right now?
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, hey, you know what? Today is Worldwide Suicide Prevention Day.
Yes, it is.
So, you know what? Along those lines, we might as well bring up that we have our Completely Mental Volume 1 charity album up on Bandcamp at thestateofsynth.bandcamp.com. And it's $15. 58 tracks, 60 plus artists, 4+ hours of music, all to benefit 2 charities down in the U.S., one for mental health research and the other one for awareness and support. So, yeah, go visit it, throw some coin or just share.
Yeah,
it's all about awareness. It's all about awareness.
Making awareness, and of course, if you guys want to go ahead and purchase the album, it is a hell of a deal. Hell of a deal.
Yeah.
So go ahead, check us out, and purchase and spread the awareness. We love you guys for doing that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into our first song. After this, we're going to bring out our very special guest, Megan McDuffie. But until then, we're going to play this next tune from the UK. OSC, otherwise known as Opus Science Collective, has been making incredible retrowave. Let's hear a track from them. This is called The Ride Home, here on Nightride FM. Alright. That is Opus Science Collective with The Ride Home. I love that tune, Jules. You know what that reminds me of, Jules?
What?
That reminds me of like those classic mall tunes that you hear either down on the beach. Yeah. It's kind of like, it reminds me a lot of the Duet. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep. Duet. Yep.
Yeah, love it. I love that stuff. So definitely check out OSC. Really, really cool, groovy stuff for you. And right now we're going to go ahead and we would like to bring in our very first special guest. First, I say first like we have a lineup here, but it's Megan McDuffee. Welcome to the show, Megan.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Hi, Megan.
Hey.
So how are things?
Things are pretty good.
I heard good things are happening lately. That is always
yeah,
nice.
For the most part.
Well, that's always good to hear. It's definitely a good time for you. You got songs coming out left and right, and you have this super cool game that you just dropped some mad tracks on, which we will definitely get to that as well. But yeah, I would love to just kind of dig deep and talk about like just your music in general. I mean, we joke around all kidding aside. I mean, you are an excellent producer. You've been around doing this for a while. I mean, really just making game music. That's kind of how you started, right? How was it that you really kind of got into this genre, the whole synthwave? Was it making game music?
It was not. Well, first and foremost, thank you for your compliment. That's very nice.
Sure.
Not so much through game music. I actually started doing film scoring, and that actually didn't lead to synthwave either. Surprisingly, when I was working for Apple, I was working at iTunes at the time back in 2012, and as a result, I got to hear a lot of music, and some things that sort of came my way were Mitch Murder and Laserhawk, and I was like, wait,
Yeah, Laserhawk.
what is this? Oh, and Chromeo. Somebody showed me Chromeo, and
I love
I was
Chromeo.
like, wow, people are still doing 80s stuff? Okay, this is a cool thing. Oh, and Tesla Boy. I can't forget Tesla Boy. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just kind of like, this is sweet. I didn't know this was a genre still. And it was kind of before everything got lumped under the synthwave tag. It was just electronica of an 80s inspired nature.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this new
So,
term is crazy.
Things just kind of spiraled from there, and I absorbed a lot of it and looked for it, and then had the bright idea of offering my vocals to people that were producing it.
Well, yeah. Speaking of which, because I like to joke all the time about the number of collaborations you've done. I'm just gonna rattle off names here. We got Moonrunner 83, Levinsky, Fury Weekend, Star Runner, 3-Force, Mitch Murder, Alex, Craig Connolly, and a whole bunch more.
You got it.
That's like everybody in synthwave. that you
Pretty
work
much. And their sister, and their mom.
Yep, and their mom and their dog. Yeah.
with. Oh, Megan gets around.
But not the first time I've heard that.
Well, the funny thing was we have a disclaimer, and because I never really know where some of these discussions are going to go, and I know that you are just a fun person. I mean, all kidding aside, you are a great producer, but you are, I guess, kind of a very eccentric type of person, which, hell yeah. So we're gonna just kind of let our hair down a little bit and have some fun, and I don't know, we're gonna drop some F-bombs, or I don't even know. Like, do you know how to say the F
Yeah.
word? It's weird when you force it, like, but
Eccentric.
Okay, wait.
I've not heard that, so I'll take that as a compliment.
yeah, well, damn right.
Let me just say, over in the chat channel, we've got Karin and we got Kit. They both say, hi, Megan.
Hi.
Are they using dirty words in there?
No, not yet.
Maybe they should.
Actually, it does get wild in the chat. Like, they're talking about like porcupines, like having sex, and like, I don't even, like, sometimes I just like peek my head over and they're like, and I don't even know what they're talking about. They're like using like big like words with like, I don't know, fornication and the big words, and
Gotta watch out for those big words.
the big words are, yeah. I mean, I have trouble with like the small words, so like even the big words I gotta like Google and stuff like that. But like, I sometimes I just glance my head over and I'm like, yep, that's the chat doing their thing. They're crazy. They're all crazy. And you get
Crazy's
people
good.
from all over the world, and you know, they're just talking about all kinds of wacky stuff, porn, and you know, like this and that, and you know, I've gotten good tips.
I like a good
Why is
dose of wacky.
Why is it every time I'm in there's just crazy tech stuff going on?
That's because it's always Z in the chat room.
Oh.
I think he's like, I ran an
According to-
algorithm on that, and
According to him, IRC is the dirtiest.
it is the dirtiest, the nastiest.
So dirty.
So you work with a lot of people, which is amazing, and I'm sure going to be working with plenty more now that you have all this stuff rolling right now. It's really good to just kind of meet a lot of producers and talk a lot of stuff, but you make your own stuff too, which is great. I mean, the stuff that you make is phenomenal, and I know that you did this amazing game, which we talked about last week. It's a little something called River City Girls, if you've never heard of it. And how did you get involved with that? That is just an amazing thing.
That was one of those amazing things. It was sort of a networking miracle, if you will.
Wow.
I, a while ago, joined a group called the Materia Collective. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but some of our listeners might be if they're into video game music. But it's a group, a collective, if you will, that is a bunch of people that love video game music and like to remix it and rearrange it and basically do their own spin on it. And it's now a record label, so people actually submit works of different games to go on albums, and we sell them, and it's great. People love it.
Wow.
So that was a very long-winded intro to how I was introduced to this guy named Dale North. He's an awesome composer. You guys should look him up. And we hadn't actually ever met in person, and I had just sort of heard his name being thrown around in the group before, but he recommended me to Way Forward, who developed this game, because they were looking for somebody who writes synthwave and synth pop, and you know, they thought maybe having a female take on it would be even better because it's River City Girls and it's all about females kicking butt. So Dale recommended me, and the rest is history.
That is amazing. And
what's this about? So the soundtrack for the video game.
Yes.
How many? I think you tweeted out there's gonna be a volume 2.
Yeah. So.
Second.
Yeah. The album or the soundtrack in total was 62 tracks, 50 of which I did, and our distributor, which was DistroKid, actually has a 50-track cap for any release, so we couldn't put everything on the first disc.
wow. That's amazing.
So there will be 12 more songs.
So wait a minute, what is the cap on their album?
50.
50. How did we get 58, Jules?
We're on Bandcamp, so we didn't.
Oh, you went through DistroKid. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense. We submitted directly to Bandcamp, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know how we did that.
Yeah, Bandcamp, I don't know if there is a limit.
I think, didn't they recommend just don't go over 100?
They're like, just don't go over 100. I'm like, that's crazy. But then I'm like looking, and we have 58. So yeah, we were more than halfway there. So let's just say that. Surprising.
Cool.
Maybe volume 2.
Yeah.
We'll call that one batshit insane.
Yes, that's it. You heard it here
Volume
first.
Volume 2, Asylum.
That's right, Asylum. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. You got to come on every show. You got all the hot ideas. Oh, that's amazing. So, River City Girls, it's all about beating the shit out of, like, you're beating up the guys, but you're also beating up, I guess you're beating up girls too, right? Like cheerleaders and stuff.
Up everyone.
You're just like if you're in the way, like you're just beating the shit out of them, right? Like,
exactly.
hitting them with lockers and do you do like melee? Can you swing things like bats and?
Yes, people will drop stuff and you pick it up. Like, I think my favorite so far is a trash can that you just pick up off the sidewalk and start bashing people over the head.
Nice.
Like wrestling.
It's very satisfying.
Oh, that is fantastic. And it's very well produced. I was really surprised. And the interesting thing was, I thought, okay, maybe this is kind of like a knockoff, but it's like the legit deal, right? I mean, this is actually like somebody must own the IP because they have like little icons of the River City Ransom guys, like right in the corner when they're like showing tips and stuff like that. I was like, go ahead.
Yeah, it is. It's full on legit River City Ransom sequel, I guess.
Or prequel.
It's a nod. It's
a nod.
What they're calling it is a spiritual successor.
Okay. That makes sense. And I love the plot. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but this plot is amazing. Like, they're sitting in school.
Plot.
And what happens? Their boyfriends get kidnapped, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, our boyfriends just got kidnapped. Let's go kick the shit out of some people. And then they go out of school and just start beating people up. Like, that's the plot.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
Nailed
amazing.
it.
And it really is just like, because that's the exact plot. I mean, these plots are just amazing. Like River City Ransom, it was like the other way around. So yeah, I mean,
Well, the game's on pretty much every platform, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You will not be hard pressed to find it.
nice. I'm gonna get it on my Xbox One, but I thought about getting it on the Switch. But maybe I'll get it for both. Who knows? But
I had
Double
to
good
lend-
for
helping.
you.
I had to lend my Xbox One out yesterday to a friend because he wants to play Gears of War 5.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one too. Me and my wife are playing that because, there's not really a lot of things we can play together, but because
it's one of the better co-op games.
yeah, and
So it's River City Girls, like it's
right,
Final
exactly.
Fight slash, just yeah.
When you can get a friend and just start beating the crap out of people, I mean that's it. That's all you need in a game, right?
Like, that's
It's
all you need in
definitely
life.
entertaining.
That's all you need in life.
Life.
Yeah.
That's it.
Find
That's
a,
the
find a
secret.
friend and start beating the crap out of people.
It's the secret to happiness. Beating up people. Yes, I love it. Let's make that our mantra. I don't know. Where are we going with this? I don't know where we're going. Me and Jules, we were like, we're gonna make this a short show. Damn it, we're gonna go and we're gonna try to shoot it down for what, an hour and 15 minutes, and we just ruined that whole thing. But you know what? It's good conversation, right?
Oh yeah.
Totally.
We don't get many times to sit down with the Megan McDuffie and talk about
The Meg.
the Meg, the
I
siren
get it,
of
the? Wow.
yeah, damn right you get it. You're out there doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and we'll get to some more of the more wilder stuff that we hear. And Jules is highlighting right now.
I wonder if you've heard
yeah.
things that I don't even know.
A couple rumors, I'm sure, but you can deny every single one of them if you want.
I could. This is true.
All right, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back to talking with Megan. But before we do, we need a quick update on the weather. Mr. Neon Fox, can you give us the weather for us this evening?
Of course. So, Florida weathered, no pun intended,
Nice.
Hurricane Dorian with minimal to no damage, as did North Carolina. So unfortunately, the Bahamas got smacked real bad.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I guess it hit the east coast of Canada, and we got a little wet. That's about it. Fortunately, no big issues.
That's good.
So yeah, you know what? So I mentioned Bahamas. I was gonna mention this a little bit later, but I should mention it right now. Galaxy 80,
Yes.
artist on Twitter, he's cooking up a charity album to help out the Bahamas. So if anybody wants to throw tracks at him, just contact him at Galaxy 80s Synth on Twitter
Very nice.
for some Bahamas hurricane relief.
It's good. I mean, all these charity albums, I tell you what, people don't think that they do a lot, but they really do help. Every little bit helps, and if enough people and enough organizations scrape together $100, $500 here, $200 there, it all adds up, and it's all about just getting together and doing something good. So kudos to him. Very good. So we are back with Megan McDuffie, the siren of synth, talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. And, I know you have some interesting hobbies besides doing music. Now, one of the things that honestly is really just near and close to my heart is pole dancing. And I just... I can't lie. It's a beautiful art form. I'm just gonna lay it all out for you right now. It's a beautiful art form. It takes a tremendous amount of strength, and
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
we see the videos and everything like that, and it's unbelievable some of the stuff that you're doing that just not even removing the sexual part, because that's pretty off the wall too, but it takes a lot of strength. You're going upside down, you're doing all this crazy stuff. How in the world how did you get started with pole dancing? That is the most interesting hobby that I can really think of off the top of my head. If I couldn't think of anything more interesting than that. Where did that come from?
I thought I told you where this came from, but perhaps I didn't. So back in January, earlier this year, Chad and I and the team up north were planning the Streets video. And in one of our phases of the script, we had my character doing a pole dance scene. And I was like, well, shit, I got to learn how to pole dance. So I started taking classes. And 2 weeks later, I think we were on another revision of the script. And that scene got completely redone into what it is now, which is not pole dancing.
Right.
And I fell in love with it, and I kept doing it. So here I am about 7 months later, still doing it, still loving it.
God bless you.
Like, if anybody hasn't seen these videos, like the strength involved, it still baffles me. And if those of you you may not know this, but I'm pretty sure Megan could probably snap a synthesizer in half with her thighs. Just crap.
One of those little Korg monotrons, like the tiny little ribbon synth, perhaps. I don't know about like a full-fledged,
Oh, come
Juno
on,
or
DX.
something.
Just like a mini synth. One of the little guys.
Yeah, I could maybe do that.
All right, so we're going to put a poll out, no pun intended, to the audience. That was the worst dad joke. I didn't even plan that one. Oh, man. If you want to see Megan snap a synthesizer with her bare thighs,
oh, good Lord.
I want you to vote yes. If you don't want to see Megan smash a synthesizer with her bare thighs, I want you to vote no. So we're going to give you a couple minutes here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on with some more fun stuff.
Wait, where are we voting?
I don't really know. I'm just making this up as I go along.
I love how I have no say in this. Now
having none.
Yes
put out to
everywhere.
the world.
Yes.
We're just gonna put it out to the world. Maybe we'll have Straplock. Maybe he'll put an official Nightride FM tweet so we can have a poll and see.
A poll for a poll.
A poll for a poll, yes, and see what the results get. And
Josh Cups over in the Mixer channel. I think. Whoa, Mega's a smoke show. Lucid Dreams over in the Mixer channel says hi, Meg.
Hi.
I love
Why are you so awesome?
She lives on that. She lives on, every time I log in there. She's sweet. Yeah, we're on Mixer, by the way, guys. In case you didn't know, and that's about the video games too. You got your Grand Theft Auto, and you could play. Oh my God, you could play River City Girls while you're listening to Nightride FM. That would be dope.
What?
That would be like the best of
My
like
mind
all
exploded.
Wait, you mean not listen to the soundtrack?
Oh,
Dennis.
wait a minute. That would not be right. Yeah. That would be the only game that I would want to listen to the soundtrack and not tune into Nightride. But
Well, thank you.
I'm trying to slowly back into the bush here, like Homer Simpson.
Homer, yeah.
Homer Simpson.
So that it's amazing, and the pole dancing is just, it's an art form. I mean, it's sexy as hell, and it's good exercise. So yeah, it seems like you're really enjoying it, and we're enjoying watching it. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. So
It's a win-win. I agree.
it's a win for everyone.
Oh, you
Totally.
know, Dennis, you see what Karen said in the chat?
She says if
She'll vote yes for Megan busting up a synth, but you have to do it first, Dennis.
Oh, you don't want
Oh,
me.
I love this.
You don't want me up on a pole, breaking a synth. Nope. I'll end up in the hospital, and I don't know. It's not going to be pretty, but anything for the fans.
Do it, Dennis. Do it.
Oh man, I tell you what.
So,
Whew.
okay, hang on. So, Megan,
Yes.
you Icarus, a Swedish synthwave artist, just dropped a new track, and he worked with you and Moonraccoon.
Yes, he did.
It's called Thieves, right?
Oh yes.
How long has that been cooking up?
Few months, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in the works a while ago, and
So you
we
know what?
kind of
I'm gonna have
bounced it back and forth.
So I gotta add Icarus here and Moonraccoon to the list of people you've collaborated with. Hang on, just
That's right. Update the notes. By the way, our show notes do go out to our Patreon supporters. Just another
wait, they do?
benefit. They do, yeah. I actually package it every week, and I send out a PDF so they can actually see these wonderfully glaring things that I'm missing and glossing over and not even reading the script because
I shouldn't be typing this nonsense then. Hang on.
and you could hear all our fun little anecdotes that we type on our script. But yeah, if you support us, patreon.com/NightRideFM, it is a great way to support the show. And not only the show, because we as a radio station are kind of doing a bunch of stuff. We have several shows now. A couple announcements. We're going to make some really cool shows coming up this week. If you haven't been on the old Twitterverse, we'll let you know. We had today, who do we have today? We had Nightmare Owl, right? Did I remember that right?
Yeah.
We had, it was a exclusive mix. We broadcasted that. And we also had Vosto. Vosto was on earlier today, so very nice.
Yeah.
You're too busy working, doing your work thing now. I can't catch up with you anytime anymore. What's going on over there in Canada land?
No. Oh no, jeez. I know I did drop a review today on the Nightride FM website for XENNON's fresh new album, Miami Cop.
Yes. We're gonna get to that as well. Yeah, very excited. And also we had Strap Locked. Guess what he dropped today?
I have no idea.
Awesome review of River City Girls soundtrack.
Yep, what a guy.
He is a good guy. But,
Totally.
You know, and I'm sure we all love it. So I mean, it's not hard to write a good review for that one. So we were definitely all in to win. But speaking of Thieves, we're gonna go ahead. Let's give this a shot real quick. We'd like to play this song right here, just because this is just such a badass tune. Now, you actually sing along with Icarus with this. It's kind of like a duet, right?
That is correct.
And that is cool. I mean, you know, I'm sure you've done a few, I guess, duets. But how many duets have you done? You think?
Ooh.
I don't remember a lot, actually. I can't think of many.
I haven't done any. Come to think of it,
this might be your very first duet.
it very well could be. I'm having a hard time remembering all the stuff I've worked on.
Oh man,
Wait,
it's been a lot.
Hang on. So I'm going through. There's got to be one on one of the Moonrunner albums.
Oh, well, yeah, duh.
AC Sinclair or
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Oh wait.
No, I've sung with Chad before. I'm a
Yeah.
total brain fart, of course.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. So this is not a first, but
It is not.
it is
We've
one.
determined that.
It is one that will be remembered for many, many years to come. Because I love this one. Actually, I really do love this one. I really like the way that Icarus is delivering his vocals, and of course Moonraccoon is just, you know, God bless her. She actually did our theme music, so very
cool.
excited. Yeah, she did the State of Synth theme music, and she's just an amazing producer as well. So just good stuff all around. So we're going to jump right on into it. Why not? This is Thieves by Icarus, Moonraccoon, and Megan McDuffee on Nightride FM.
Fingers crossed, coffee's cold, watch the clock ticking down the weight. I'm trying to be patient, but it's late. You're bringing out the criminal in me. I'll be Bonnie to your pride. No
And that was Thieves by Icarus, Moonraccoon, and Megan McDuffie. I love that tune. It's a killer
It's a
tune.
fun one.
It is. It is. It's bouncy. It's got a nice beat to it. And who wrote the lyrics to that? Was that you? Was that kind of a collaboration?
It was a collab. I did the first draft, gave it to Icarus. He tweaked a few things, and we went back and forth a couple times. So it was a joint effort.
Who wrote the opening line? The coffee. How does it go? The coffee. Do. I mean, don't know how it goes.
Coffee's cold.
Yeah.
Watch the clock ticking down the weight. Yeah. That was sort of an amalgamation of both of us.
I love that part. I heard that and I was like, this is just really not really like just synthwave. This is like really good songwriting. The lyrics really kind of grabbed me right from the beginning. I was pretty impressed. So
Cool.
good on you. Very good.
Thanks.
Icarus and Megan, two of my favorite vocal synthwave artists.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So let's go ahead. Speaking of just having a good time, listening to some good music and feeling those good vibes, do you have a possible feel-good story of the week, Mr. Jules?
Yes, I do.
All
So,
right.
Tom Celica has tweeted out that they're going to be donating all the Bandcamp proceeds to suicide charities this month. Suicide prevention charities. So that's awesome. Feel
Yeah,
good.
for sure. I mean, that's a really cool thing that they're doing. And I tell you what, if other artists kind of join in, that's just a really amazing way to just help out all these causes that need it. So, I mean, it's just the good stuff.
And you know what? If you haven't heard Tom Celica's music, I highly recommend people go visit tomcelica.bandcamp.com and check out the Fright Night Saga.
Oh yeah,
That little EP. Oh man,
I love it.
that's some good stuff.
And their whole thing, the thing about raising Tom Selleck, and he just like sucks souls out of the universe. Like, what the hell? Where did that come from? But it's brilliant. And the funny thing is he even? I think he's still alive, isn't he?
Oh yeah. He's alive and well.
They're raising him from the freaking grave, and he's not even dead yet. It's classic. It's classic. I love it. All right. Well, I tell you what,
Yeah.
we're gonna give you some other news for you right now. This is cool. This is actually really cool. Signal Noise. We know that guy. He's designing logos for just about every great band out. He just did Arcade High's album cover too, right?
And Wolf Club.
Wolf Club, yes. He will be releasing an art zine in September 18th. It will be a quarterly publication called Off the Grid and will be filled with drawings, stories, and digital art. And I guess it's only available, in print?
Yep.
All right. And
And it's available at store.signalnoise.com.
there it is. So, Signal Noise, he is the GOAT of drawing arts. He's the arts guy. And yeah, it's cool. So, get
He
yourself.
makes awesome synthwave, retrowave art.
He does. I love it.
No, art in general, but wow.
He kicks ass. He really does. All right. Well, so do you want to introduce this one here, Jules? Because I feel like I've been introducing all the cool stuff.
Oh, but this is one of your favorite songs.
I know. I'm
All
going to
right.
do this one too.
All right.
No, go ahead.
Okay, from London, England, we've got a track by Nelle and Noel. This is Red Shirt here on Nightride FM.
Love is lost from the 23rd century. Day 51 was headed interplanetary. Can't get no sleep, our stomachs filled with sick emotion. Why must they use us so? Saving all my love for you, waiting on you to come through. Look to your love, keep on dreaming of the things you do. I'm always there to remind you. Don't need to follow orders to live life through.
process, it's too funny. Risk my life off the top for the elite few on top. Surviving all these missions is a means to an end. I pray my funk will make it stop. Saving all this growth for you. Waiting on you to come through. Back to your love. Keep on dreaming of the things you do. I'm always here to remind you. The funk will set you free, keep your groove true.
Need yourself a free mind. Don't take orders from no one in this universe. Leave your uniforms behind. You decide for yourself what's wrong or right. Gotta get yourself in the right frame. Move your mind on the stargaze. Focus your eyes onto my gaze. We're gonna fly into full space. Baby, don't listen to what they say. Fighting the wars is a fool's game. Focus your eyes onto my gaze. We're gonna fly into full space. Listen to what they say. You don't have to do what they say. Focus your eyes onto my gaze. We're gonna fly into full space. Baby, don't listen to what they say. Fighting the wars is a fool's game.
All right, and that was Red Shirt by Nelle and Noel. Very good.
Noel.
It's Noel, yes, I think. Maybe? I don't know. The video is dope. You got to see the video. It's amazing. In fact, they just actually submitted their song last week to nightride.fm. If you go to submit.nightride.fm, you can submit your song if you'd like to get your song either on our Spotify playlist or play it on a show or just on the radio station. You can do all that at one site. What is it? Submit.nightride.fm.
That's correct.
It's good stuff. And this video is amazing. They got this grainy, they're doing the whole Star Trek thing. I love it. I love it.
It looks like Star Trek mixed with ABBA.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, it's like, and their sound reminds me like, it's like if Dana Jean Phoenix met Lenny Kravitz at an after party and everyone like smoked up and then like made a song, that would be the song they would make. Like,
Sure.
you know, sorry.
We could market for them because that makes me want to go.
Right?
Makes me want to go listen. Yeah.
Exactly. So I want to be at that party. That's all I can say. So you listen to that song, you feel like you're at the party. So good stuff.
And I suppose, Dennis, you'll be pole dancing and snapping a synthesizer in half with your legs, right?
I probably would. Yeah, maybe.
Yep, that's that party.
If I have enough to drink. I mean,
It's that party.
it's that party. Yes. I wake up and I'm in women's clothing and I don't really know how I got there, and you know.
Magically, you're good at walking in stilettos.
And surprised at how well I'm walking in the stilettos, which is really scary.
All right, Denise.
Oh, moving on. Let's go ahead and let's do a quick special announcement here. This is a really cool announcement that we would like to let you know about. Don't forget, this Friday, Nightride FM, Two Poor Bastards, their show is a really cool show. What do? They drink whiskey and talk about synthwave and cool stuff. I mean, that's amazing. So really, that's just what it's all about. So really, check that out. That is this Friday the 13th, right here on Nightride FM, and it starts at crap. What time does it start? 6 o'clock Eastern?
Checking right now.
7 Eastern? God damn it. I don't even know. It starts when they say it
Go
starts.
look at our friend North Innsbruck.
Yes. Look at North
He's been on
Innsbruck,
top lately.
and Chris will go ahead and tweet it out. And yeah, so definitely get on that. And one more quick announcement. Actually, this just in. Hold on one second here. Pilot's newest track. What is this? Fearless. Oh, that's his new one, right?
Mhm.
By Pilot. It's been used in a Taco Bell commercial. What? That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing. The commercial features some nice retro aesthetics and even a little bit of dance fighting. What?
Dance off.
Oh my God, a dance off, an 80s dance off. I tell you, I love Taco Bell is like, they got food. I swear they just put crack in it. I really do. It's so good. Like, especially like at 3 a.m. Oh my God.
Yeah, but they also put a laxative in it.
Oh, well, yeah, but, 'cause, you know.
Worth it.
It's so worth it. I mean, come on. It's a small price to pay for all that good stuff. So, yeah. Definitely check out Taco Bell because Taco Bell supports good retro wave music. And hopefully they paid him. I think they did because he's really excited. He actually, he just tweeted about it. So, you know, I mean,
Awesome.
Nice.
they must have gave him some scratch and, you know, supporting the synthwave, retro wave movement, which is awesome. Go Taco Bell. We love you guys. Go eat Taco Bell right now after the show.
Do it.
All
So
right.
you're right. Friday, the Two Poor Bastards show is going to be at 6 p.m. CST.
CST, yes.
Or whatever that is.
It's
EST.
tough. CST is, I think,
EST.
1 hour behind EST. So I'm
And
thinking
then
7
2 hours
EST.
ahead of Pacific.
Yes, it is 3 hours ahead, 2 hours ahead of Pacific, right, Megan?
I have no idea.
You're supposed to
Why
help
can't
me
we
out
just
with
all
this.
Why can't
Don't
we all
ask
be in
me.
the same
Oh, my
time zone?
Oh my God. Yeah, Megan, you're in California, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're all on the East Coast, you're on the West Coast. I got to get over to the other way around, right?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. This show's really going south really quick. Let's do some album releases. What do you think, Jules?
Let's do it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll start off. I just want to let everyone know. Let's see. Alpha Chrome Yayo, everybody's friend, great artist. He's announced the After Dinner Cigar EP coming out October 4th. We've also got Power Chord, just released a single called Pathfinder. We've also got Magic Sword. They've got an album coming out called Awakening on October 25th. And let's see, Compiler Bow has a new single out called Evolution. We've also got Zayaz from Toronto, just released a single called Crimson Sky. And Bart Kraft is dropping an album on September 16th called The Quiet Earth.
Very
So,
nice.
Yeah. Dennis, you got any?
I do have some, and I tell you what, these artists are fantastic. I love them. First of all, our main man, XENNON, just released Miami Cop today on 9/10. And of course, we dropped a sweet review. Thank you very much, Mr. Neon, for doing that. We love it. Good stuff. And I tell you what, not only that, XENNON is really a big supporter of synthwave and local synthwave and just people that are getting started making it, and just all around good guy. And the cool thing about it is he's got a killer playlist that he puts, you know, all the producers that are, you know, just pumping out some great stuff, and he's got a killer playlist.
It's called Synthwave Sounds, and yeah, I remember that playlist just exploded. Within a month, I think it hit 35,000. Just over now.
It's crazy.
35,000 followers.
That's
so yeah,
unbelievable.
I saw artists were posting left, right, and center. Check out my stats; they just blew up. And so it's good stuff.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that firsthand.
Yeah, you did. It was amazing.
It was pretty cool.
So good on you. And he just dropped Miami Cop, which is really great. Great album. Tokyo Rose, he snuck a little one in there on 9/6. It's called Mushi Mushi. Is that how you
Mushi
pronounce
Mushi.
it? Mushi
Mushi
Mushi?
Isn't that what you say when you answer the phone in Japan?
Is that what you say?
Yeah, Mushi Mushi.
I don't know. I should know a little bit of Japanese. I know like 3 words in Japanese. I'm never going to learn a new language, Jules. I want to, but I can't even say hello on the phone and even know what it is. It's terrible. But anyway, so Pattern Shift are one of our Patreon supporters, actually. He dropped Wake of the Wanderer. That also dropped on 9/6. Now, I tell you what, he has a tremendous amount of tracks on that album. How much is it like? Is it like around 20 tracks or something, Jules?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's 24.
Oh my God.
Double checking.
And they're good. They're good stuff. I mean, he does kind of like a cool chill space type of thing, which is, it's great when you just want to like chill out and just kind of zone out a little bit and listen to some nice chill synthwave. And not only that, make sure you check out his book. I mean, he's doing a book.
Oh yeah. Well, every release he does, doesn't he drop like a little book behind it? Story?
It's
and you know what? I was right. 24 tracks.
24 tracks. And I believe it's Rights of the Renouncer, I think is his. He's right on Spotify too. You can actually check him out as a podcast. So when you're done listening to The State of Synth, you can listen to Rights of the Renouncer. And it's really cool. He integrates his own music and he reads the book. It's an audio book. You can also order it too. I think you might be able to even order it on Amazon, I believe. So cool stuff. He dropped that one, 9/6. The Bad Dreamers, of course, his foray into the horror sound, Georgetown, that came out on 9/6 as well. Kind of a cool little take on, I guess, The Exorcist, which was where it took place, I guess, in Georgetown, right?
Yep.
I'm not up on my horror, but cool. He's pretty stoked about it. It's a different kind of sound for him, but it's still the same cool, groovy sound that he's putting out, but kind of a different spin with the different scenarios and stuff like that. So it's cool. He's writing about stuff that he's really passionate about, which is horror films and stuff like that, and that's what it's all about, making music that you have a passion for. And last but not least, we have VHS Glitch with System Hacked. Good stuff. That came out on 9/5. I don't know if I heard that one yet. Is that good?
Oh yeah, damn good.
Oh, very good.
VHS Glitch makes some great stuff. And apparently, yeah, he seems to have a good relationship with Dr. Disrespect too, because he's always featuring his music.
Nice. And you know what? We actually have 2 more here. We're gonna call this one out here. This is Thieves by a little group of fantastic performers. Icarus, Moonraccoon. Wow. And who's this Megan McDuffie? I don't really know.
Never heard of her.
Sounds like trouble to me. And Kumiko 25 with High School Hacker. That dropped on 9/9. So that was yesterday. Good stuff with that. And we want to let you know too, Michael Oakley has the Introspect Deluxe Edition bundle. It has now been confirmed. It's actually set to go live on September 20th. It's a deluxe.
It looks insane.
Yeah, it's a double vinyl. It contains the original Introspect album, repressed, and all that good stuff.
On black vinyl.
On black
Blue and
vinyl.
Pink splatter.
Ooh,
and it's also got it includes commentary. It also includes a white vinyl with blue and pink splatter, featuring remixes by Le Cassette, The Northern Lights, Crockett, Thought Beings, The New Division, Mecha Maiko, Celerect, LA Dreams, good old Kevin, and Elevate the Sky.
Nice.
Now here's the best part. It also includes a DVD of Michael Oakley live at Outland Toronto 2019.
What?
So you might see my goofy face bouncing around in the background.
Oh my God, that's worth the price of admission alone. Just you could be like Waldo.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like the new Waldo.
Fox?
Where's Neon Fox in the crowd? And you could do that. That could be like your thing.
Yeah.
Like the more concerts you go to, and the more
I like to take those little photos when anywhere I'm near Andy. I like to sneak up behind him.
Yes.
But anyways, it also comes with an Introspect sticker, hand-signed print, and letter written by Michael himself. And it's limited to 200 copies only.
Man. Damn, I might want to pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good stuff. So good on you, Michael. He's staying busy, man. Whew.
Oh.
All right. Very good. So what do we got next, Mr. Neon?
All right. Well, time to listen to another track. This is from our Tokyo friend, XENNON, from his new album, Miami Cop. This song is called The Montage, here on Nightride FM.
And that was XENNON with The Montage. It's a great album. What's your favorite song on that one, Jules? Is that one your favorite?
Yep, it's The Montage. Yeah, wow. No, you know what? There's another one. The last one. I think it's called The Raid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that one
It's
too.
8 minutes long, but oh, what a trip.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to mention our Patreon members. We mentioned it a little earlier before, but we do want to just invite you to just come and show us the love. Show us the money. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's really good. Yes. We could have Megan sing it. I think people would be more receptive to that. But we do have our new Patreon members. I'm going to mess your name up, but let me see. Artyom? It looks Russian.
Yeah. RTM Props.
Oh, it's Artyom Props. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
wow.
Shit. That's your screen name, but yeah, very good. Artyom Props.
Yeah.
Props to you. She's amazing.
Yep. He's over in
sorry.
in the Mixer chat channel.
Yes. All the time. So we have some really good. Who's the other regular? We just mentioned her a little while ago.
You got Kit. We got Lucid Dreams.
Lucid Dreams, yes. That's what I was thinking.
Lucid Dreams still in the chat.
Yeah, it's a fixture, which is good. It's like a hang. You just come out and hang with the Nightride crew and play some video games and listen to some synthwave and listen to Dennis drink vodka and fuck up the lines and words and stuff like that. It's good. It's fun. It's fun for everyone. All right, so moving along, we have some more Patreon members. Dynamite Stranger, also a new supporter. Fix Neon, of course. Peace
Dynamite Stranger, by the way, he's got an album in the works.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Send it over. We'll
I think I'm doing a review of that one.
Nice. Always good.
Yep.
We love reviewing your albums. Good stuff. In Excedra, yes, he's definitely keeping his support, and we thank you, of course. Pattern Shift, and is it Zion B?
Zion
B. Yes.
He'll let us know.
He will, because I'm going to mess up more names, I'm sure. But thank you so much for supporting. It really does mean a lot. Servers do cost money. It's the sad fact, but we do pump this radio station 24/7 into your ear holes. So we thank you. That didn't sound too
yeah, every time I hear you say ear holes.
I know. But I love saying it, though. It's the problem.
That's our explicit moment tonight.
That was.
Yeah, there you go.
That was. we had to earn that disclaimer. We really did. So.
Yes.
All right. So, Jules, do you have any possible birthdays that might be in the house right now that you'd like to let people know of?
Well, this week, let's see. I could only find one. Later this Thursday, we've got Logan Hunt. He's aka Neon Vision. He's a graphic designer, photographer. I think he's also JJ Myth's other half, and I think I'm talking with him to try and get JJ on the show.
Ooh, yes.
So yeah, it's his birthday on Thursday. So happy birthday, Logan.
Awesome, happy birthday.
And that's about it. That's all I can find for birthdays this week. Next week seems to be a better birth week. And there'll be a few more next week. So yeah.
What does that mean?
With that, I don't know.
People were having sex in what? May?
Yeah.
April. What's 9 months? It's that spring fever.
Carried at 3.
Everyone's boffing each other's brains out, having more babies. Because it goes 9 months, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
Okay, you know what? With that, let's kick off another track.
Yes, please.
Okay, from the UK, we've got retrowave artist Fortis Flight.
Oh, yes.
He's dropped a new single. Yeah, he makes some really, really good stuff. I think he's got like 2 or 3 songs out. So this is the last one, the most recent one. It's called Lost in the City. Here it is on Nightride FM.
Left behind the bruising home life. It wasn't what you call home. Hitching car rides, take the passenger side or ride into the dark and unknown. Old motels, cash for no frills. The walls they carry every sound. living by the moonlight. Don't ever break this nocturnal vow. Delete, erase what's holding you back. The broken days are over. Don't ever look back. The helicopter blades in a siren cry. The city sounds that you hear are your lullaby. Traffic buzz in a haze that fills the skies. Don't you turn back now. Don't you turn back now. Now you're lonely, the city owns you. You're swaying to the beats and the sounds. Skinny high heels blistering your ideals. Lost in eyes, watch as you break down. Delete, erase what's holding you back. The broken days are over. Don't ever look back. The helicopter blades in a siren cry. The city sounds that you hear are your lullaby. Traffic buzz in a haze that fills the skies. But don't you turn back now. Don't you turn back now. The helicopter blades in a siren cry. The city sounds that you hear are your lullaby. Traffic buzz in a haze that fills the skies. But don't you turn back now. Don't you turn back now.
And that was Fortis Flight with Lost in the City. That's a badass tune. Cool vocals, too.
Yep. Nice,
like
pure retrowave.
Yeah, pure. Like the pure snow, the white snow or something. And actually, Karin in the chat room, she had it all figured out. 9 months from now is like right around Valentine's Day. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. People are getting laid on Valentine's Day. So
Whoop whoop.
making the babies. So we got more birthdays coming up for you next week. So good times.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to go on into some touring and event news. Jules, do you want to go ahead and kick this off for us?
Sure. And I'm gonna try not ramble here. So, the Midnight, they're continuing their tour tonight. Tonight they were in Richmond, Virginia. Then they're gonna be in Bloomington, Indiana on Thursday, and Toledo on the 13th. And then, on the 14th, they're in Toronto. So, yeah.
Oh, you suck.
Oh, yeah. I got my meet and greet package, so, yeah, Tim and Tyler, they swear, they know I'm stalking them. And then, of course, they hit Chicago on the 15th. Also, starting tomorrow, Nina and Parallels, their Automatic Gold Tour.
Oh, yes.
Kicks off. Yes, and the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn, New York, always has some of the best lineups. So they've got Nina Parallels with support from Zarina and Bunny X tomorrow at the Knitting Factory. Then they're going to hit Burlington, Vermont, Boston, New York after that, Ottawa here in Canada. And on the 20th, they're in Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Rubbing in.
With opener Michael Oakley.
Yeah,
the
sure.
printer to
Of course.
Yeah.
That's not Philly.
And then 21st, Dennis, they're going to be in Detroit. And guess who's opening for them?
Ooh, these guys. I never heard of this
these
group, though.
Never heard of these guys, eh?
Von
Kaiser.
Kaiser?
Yeah. All right. I got 22nd, they're going to be in Chicago. That's the end of their tour, I believe.
All right.
So yeah, this Friday the 13th, speaking of Von Kaiser, they're going to be playing the Pyramid Scheme in Grand Rapids, Michigan with Laser Station, Wave Runner, and Wagner Coop. Never heard of them.
Yeah. Good stuff,
yeah.
though.
Helsinki Synth City kicks off a little show on the 28th in, where else? Helsinki. With Desert Monolith, Kizunat, Millennium Fault, Vivov, and Levinsky.
Very nice.
2 more. Just gonna rattle them off. Street Cleaners opening for Stabbing Westward.
Whoa.
HOB San Diego on October 4th.
That's badass.
Yep. Good for him.
Yeah.
And finally, Ollie Rye just announced that Wolf Club is going to be opening for him at the Camden Assembly on November 16th. So, wow, I love Wolf Club, and that's quite a feather in their cap.
Yeah, that's going to be a kick-ass show.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Well, very, very good. So, we're going to go ahead and we're getting ready to wrap things up. We hope you guys enjoyed the show, and we are very, very happy that you're listening. And we would like to give a couple shout-outs. Before we go, we are excited to let you know that you now check us out. The State of Synth is on Spotify and iTunes. Good stuff. So if you guys are into that, please head on over and subscribe. Very good. And if you have any cool scoops, news, anything to share, you can always give us a shout out via email at any time at tipline@nightride.fm. Good stuff. And let's roll with some shout outs. You want to kick things off, Jules?
Sure, you know what? Well, let's shout out to the chat rooms. Lucid Dreams still in the Mixer channel.
Yeah.
We've got C0 Day 7 again. Once again, hi. Shout outs. We've got Remedy 54 in the chat on Mixer. And of course, Z, he's everywhere.
Right, of course.
Like Skynet.
And we do have Karin in the chat room as well. And what's that? Futi1321? Fuji? Yes. Hello. We see you. Hello to you.
Is that FUI 1321 yet?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't see. I can't read. It's too late. Megan, do you have anyone you want to send a little shout out to?
Yeah, my buddy Chad, who's actually getting married this Friday.
Ooh. It's exciting.
That's sort of a feel-goodery.
Yeah, we should have put that one in the
is this-
feel-good story.
Is this the Chad? Is the Chad we all know, Mr.
It is, Mr.
He's
Moonrunner.
getting married.
He is.
So there's gonna be a Miss Mooner or Mrs. Mooner.
There is.
Miss Mooner.
Well, all right. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, very good. Any more? Or are you good?
I'm good.
All right, very nice. So, always good to get the shout outs to all the people. So, thanks again for listening. We do appreciate every single person that listens and shares our show on social media because, we work hard over here and, good stuff. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to play you out with a Finnish artist, Driver 86. There's a little tune called Not Like Us featuring Oceanside 85. Once again, my name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And special thanks go out to Megan McDuffie. Thank you, Megan.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks for
thank
having
you.
me.
It was a
You
pleasure.
were awesome.
And we're going to go ahead and close you out. This is Driver 86, Not Like Us, featuring Oceanside 85 on Nightride FM. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.